Hi, this is Ken Wright. I'm out at Bonnie Jean Vineyard with Lucy Belleville. Lucy and I are doing a session today on clones. The industry was incredibly fortunate that when David led, Chuck Curry came up here from UC Davis. David brought Vadensville clone, and it served, and it was planted in 1966, not 65. The books are all wrong that say 65. Thank you very much. He nurseryed his vines in 65 at Oregon State and then planted them in 66, actually. And Vadensville was an amazing choice. It's, as a plant and as a wine, it tends to be the more feminine of the clones that we utilize. It's, for me, very ethereal, a lot of high notes. If you think of wine as an opera, it would be the soprano in the mix. That gorgeous those high notes, they were glorious and detailed and chilling. I mean, just beautiful. Vadensville is not necessarily a big wine. Normally, not a lot of structure, but it's crazy elegant and so pretty and delineated and complex. Makes a beautiful wine. It was equally fortunate that Dick Erath, who came 2 years later in 68, brought the Pomard clone. And it was the perfect counterpart to Vadensville. It was more of the muscular, darker, more robust side of Pinot Noir. The basso, if you will, in the opera. And together, those two clones, which were here at the beginning of the industry, those two clones were well met, very well met. They provided, when properly blended, they provided incredible stretch to the profile of the wine, both aromatically and in flavor, both, and in texture. They provided high notes, mid notes, low notes, made for a fantastic wine. And those two clones served really as the basis for the industry's success in those early years. But how fortunate for an area to be so lucky that those early choices worked. We got off on the right foot. Then we had a fellow named Raymond Bernard, who I came to see here in 1979. I was still in California making wine, but I came up to see Raymond Bernard from the University of Dijon Experimental Station. And Raymond